Well, hello, people. If you don't know me, my name is Tiva, and I just felt like making a video and talking. But anyway, I just had a few things on my mind, and I like to write a lot, poetry that is, or I haven't written in a journal in forever. Um, why not make a video? Everybody else makes videos. But anyway, I was just thinking I have a day off for one. So, right now I have time to do nothing and it feels good. Absolutely wonderful. So, I was just thinking, because I'm reading this book, and I was just thinking about how far I have come this year. And it's a beautiful thing. You know, when you start to even complain about something and you think about just how far you have come, I mean, you have to stop dead in your tracks because you're like, yo, just last year around this time, I was at this place in my life. Because these last 2 years have, yeah, it's been crazy. And, I'm reflecting now because we're close to the end of the year. And I'm grateful. And I need to stop complaining. I'm guilty of that. So, far from perfect. And, I'm trying to stop myself when I do notice that I'm complaining, because it's like, what for? Complaining doesn't do anything. It doesn't make you feel better. So if it doesn't make you feel better, then stop doing it. And that's what I need to do if I'm trying to be on my path to just feeling good. And feeling good means doing things that make you feel good, which consists of not complaining and all that unnecessary stuff, worrying, stressing, fearing things, all that. So, I was just thinking about how, beginning of this year, I was still bringing in baggage and problems from the previous year. And that's how I started my year, and then it clicked. You got to change your mindset. You got to start thinking positive, believing that everything's going to be okay. Stop stressing about what's happening right now. There's nothing you can do right now but do your best to get yourself out of that situation. And that's what I started doing. And all of a sudden I felt this good feeling, like gut feeling, that everything was going to be okay. And after that, things really start, like maybe a month or so. I'm not trying to make it seem like it was immediately like the next day, but soon things started panning out. And things start working out because at the end of the day, things happen for a reason. At that moment, I was going through some stuff, unemployed. I was trying to find work, and I was getting interviews. But I wasn't getting the jobs. So I was like, why is this happening right now? And finally, I got me a job, a nice job, a job that I was like, wow, I got this job. And it's like, when things don't go the way you want to, it don't always mean that you're doing something wrong, and it don't always mean that better is not around the corner for you, because most likely that's exactly what it means, is that greater is coming your way, especially when you're doing all you can. So I'm learning to be more positive and not stress, about things that are out of my control. I'm learning to just be. And just be means living in the now and not stressing about the future. And of course, the future is important, but now is way more important than the future. And I'm slowly but surely learning that. So as we're moving on to the next year, this year for me has been me realizing a lot of things. And I think next year is actually me implementing those things, realizing the lessons and taking action. And I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm not stressing no more and worrying myself no more, because I stress, I think a lot of people do, but I'm learning to not do that as much and just learn how to be me. Be me. Everyone ain't gonna like it. Like my mama said, everybody's not gonna like you. Don't mean you gotta be an ass. I'm not saying that. But everyone's not going to like you. And that's okay. That is okay. Don't beat yourself up about it, because I don't. Not no more. Because if I can't pay my bills with your opinions, then I'm probably not going to care. And that's how it should be. But yeah, so next year, I'm already working on it, you know, because like they said, if you're not already working on next year, you already behind. And I'm more focused than ever on being happy and living my life, because time, as you see, goes by quick. And next thing you're gonna be old and like, dang, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, because you're too busy stressing about the future. I'm starting to live for now. That's what I think next year is going to be about for me. But anyway, I see this video is like past 5 minutes. And if you're still watching this, thank you. Because I know my attention span is really not the longest. So if you're still watching this, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. But yeah. So hopefully this spoke to somebody, you know. I know I wasn't all deep and stuff. You know, I can be. But people don't want to hear that nowadays. They don't want you to be deep. But might do that one day. But anyway, just surface, of what I went through this year. Real shallow surface of what I went through. And that, when you believe, things can happen. Things can happen. And you sit back and be like, how did I get this far? How? Faith and belief. And not letting negativity pollute your mind, and fear and worrying. So yeah, and I made this video because I'm like, everyone else is making a video, and some dumb stuff, and I'm not expecting this to go viral at all. But the only ones that really go viral is some dumb stuff, people doing dumb stuff, and stuff is not really what I want to say at the moment, because it's not really fully expressing how dumb it is. The videos that people post sometimes, but I'm trying not to curse, because it's not ladylike, I've been told, so I'm trying to work on that. But anyway, yep, it's 7 minutes now, so thank you for watching, and bye.